Hello everybody and welcome! My name is HUZZAH and you have entered the deserts of Arabia, a hostile and dry place where no hope can ever be found. Or can there be? Because today, well, I've got a TSL game that should wet your whistle. Now, I have been discussing some fun ideas for series with my channel supporters, the wonderful people that support me on Ko-fi and Patreon, and this very much caught my attention. It's a game we've done before with Byzantium, but it's always a little bit of a meme fest, but today, maybe it's not. This is EPS tweak for warrior monks, an overhaul package for warrior monks that essentially fixes them, makes them stronger, makes them promote differently, gives them combat strength for divine right, reformed church, and conservation. It essentially makes warrior monks a usable force in the game, and that is very exciting. It even says that warrior monks in the unmodded game are so narrowly niche as to be virtually useless. That's pretty fair. But now, my warrior monks will have actual power. They'll be actually useful, and so with them, we will conquer the deserts. Desert power! It's June all over again. My mission today is simple. I actually want to use the last profitability with Arabia in a useful way, because I never do this. I always just end up getting my own profit. No, today I will receive the final profit. And with that, I will make myself a warrior monk religion, and I will either win a domination or a religious victory. If a civ wants to join my glorious religion, brilliant, wonderful, I embrace you. If they don't, the warrior monks will come to just visit you. From the desert they strike with open palm and amazing combat strength. There's a lot of abilities here that have been fixed. I don't know how many of these have been fixed fully, so we're just gonna have to test it out, but this should be amazing. So dear audience, make yourself comfortable. Huff that desert spice, you know you want to. Let's just get started. Oh yes, and like the video and subscribe to the channel and go to Discord for all the safe files. Okay. Turn 1. And this is a TSL map. We are currently playing with 11 people. It is a smaller version of Saf's Mare Nostrum. It only goes as far as Byzantium, a little bit of Rome, or Italy I should say, and then up to the north it kind of stops where Persia is. So we don't have the whole of Europe to conquer today, just a smaller 11 player game. Standard speed, deity. I put Barb Clowns mode on because I like it, but you know, we'll see if it's actually useful. And this is a TSL game, which means I am sort of obligated to settle in place, which will be absolutely useless, I'm sure. Ah yes, loads of food, no other yields at all. Wonderful. It's also worth pointing out a few of the mods we're playing with today. We have SUI Generis, Steel and Thunder, and extra unique infrastructure, just to make sure that we've got lots of extra choices that we haven't seen before. We are of course playing Civ for the 7 millionth time, so I like to see things like camel archers, cussiers, ships of the desert, a lot of extra fun things. I'm also playing with the Hidden Agendas mod from Bear. Today we rolled Adventurous. All land units gain 1 movement and sight. All military units gain a further +3 combat strength when fighting on any features and +3 combat strength when fighting on any hills. Recon a +5 in all situations. Oh, today this is going to be such a meme build. And then we've also got Philosophical. Extra great people points in every city, and thief and gold cost of recruiting great people is reduced. Remember, Discord has the full list of things. So all units have +1 movement and +1 sight. I mean, it's a pretty fun bonus. I won't lie. I'm just running with it, you know? I'm just running with it. We're not going to rush for astrology. I will go for a religion last. It's worth pointing out I do have a mod on called Spare Beliefs, which basically means that you have endless choices for religions, so I will always be able to go warrior monks. So instead, do I go for anything that's going to be useful otherwise? Animal husbandry? There's no real space for source of horse. Mining, maybe? Or pottery to go straight for writing to get ourselves out of this situation. I think that's probably going to be better. From memory, this map does have geothermal fissures somewhere. I have no idea where. Somewhere. Oh yeah, we're going to have a lot of volcanoes going off. That actually might help me. If volcanoes go off, we may actually get some workable land. You never know. This is a Petra start in theory, but I have a feeling, even though we're only playing on deity difficulty today, because this game is about having a little bit of warrior monk fun, it's not going to be the most optimized game. I still think the AI is going to tech above us very, very quickly. Right, there is the religious city-state. I suspect Dido or Egypt has found it first. Dead Sea, lovely. Yeah, it's all been found first. Never mind. So I want to find everyone I can as quickly as possible. Well, bam, there's the gentle eruption, and the sheep have died. That is not an improvement for me. That is not an improvement for me at all. Barb Camp, warrior. Okay, it's Let's go find Egypt quickly. There is Cleopatra. Will you join my religion? You'd better. Now I'm going to go to the north and find Dido. Don't worry about how many cities other people are putting out. They don't bother me at all. All we care about is whether people follow the one true faith, aka mine. I don't know what it is at the moment, but it's a faith. Here's Phoenicia and a scout. There is this like tiny strip of land underneath me that is actually workable. Otherwise, there's just a lot of desert to my north. Go move the scout over in this direction for now. Now, we just actually solidified the edge of the map, which is really cool. And there is the sea. 20-turn settler. Oh, don't tempt me, game, with such a good time. Go for another scout. What's the point? This is the worst start. This really is. This game is not going to be about like any useful yield at all. But there is a geothermal fissure down here. All right, so there's some stuff. Just going to have to go and find it, aren't we? Lots of reefs. So we will have a very scientific start available to us should we want to go for it. That's an annoyingly placed Mercury. But I guess there is another +4 there. Another Barb clan. This one is for a galley, which I guess would let me explore the sea a little bit, but it's not ideal. That Barb clan was killed very quickly. No matter. We explore into the deserts. Oh, Eagle Warrior. It would be fun to have, but no, I'm not going to go for an Eagle Warrior today. Let's go for Survey and God King. We've got very powerful scouts. They've got +5 from Adventurous and +3 for fighting on hills, but they're still rubbish. So we will ignore all of this and just explore north. All right, we've kind of discovered all of the really good campuses. I'm kind of trying to pick out anything that's +4 or better. The capital does have access to one right on this spot. So there is a nice campus that we can buy. Unfortunately, it's going to cost quite a bit of gold to get it. And I was looking to save my gold for the settler. So that's not great. Never mind. Hello, Babylon. Feed me with delicious era score. You know what I haven't found at all? Tribal villages. What's going on with that? Where are my tribal villages? Come on. Maybe I should go mining. Mining, I think, is probably going to be one of the only ways we can actually get out of here. Let's do that. This is either going to be a really chill game or a really stressful game because this TSL start is probably one of the worst starts in the game. The AI always does really well with it, but I think it's because they start with so many cities, gives them a little bit of an advantage. A CAD, obviously that has been found first. We kind of expected that. Phoenicia, if you just charge me now, I'm not going to be best pleased because I am so far away from you. It's ridiculous. Gilgabro, honor to meet you. Would you like to be my friend? Yay for Gilgabro. Oh, it's good to see that some things never change. A good friend and ally. I am. Thank you for letting everybody know that. It's true. It's so true. I am a good friend and ally. The best, I would say. I'm intrigued to see who makes it out of this Babylonian Sumerian mess. Desert folklore. Expect to see pretty much everyone going desert folklore because the AI is really, really keen on desert folklore. As soon as it sees any desert in its land, it's like, oh, this is the only choice we could possibly make. Don't know what it is about the AI, but it just jumps on it so quickly. Tribal village 1-3 building unit. That is kind of useful, but not really. Oh well, I guess I can use my builder as an early warning system if that Barb clan does try and attack me. Oh, Sumeria with Etmananki would be an absolute scene. Yes, that's what I want to see. That would be amazing if that actually happened. Cost 130 gold. Oh, how quickly can I make it? 13 turns. I think it's kind of worth it, We'll leave the builder on cooldown for a bit. Yeah, it gives me era score, but more importantly, it also gives me a couple of tiles to work. I could as well claim this tile instead of that one. This is going to cost me a little bit more gold, which will slow down my settle even more. But the good thing about this is I can now actually go and improve this wheat tile, and that will help my city to grow just a small amount. Look at these tiles. This is what I want. None of this rubbish. I want this stuff. I've often said that the Ottoman start on this map is just the best. Persia. Hello, hoofbeats. Hoofbeats. They tremble. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Irrigation. Yeah, 2-3 food tiles. Beautiful to see. Little bit of population. It just gives me a tiny bit more science, tiny bit more culture. Small yields. That's all I need. Little incremental yields for things. Maybe I should buy some warriors and then go and use them to claim Barb camps to get era What? Pale horse. Where's Pale horse? What? I don't see Pale. Oh no. All right, yeah. We need a warrior. I cannot allow myself to be just utterly broken like this. I love the fact that there was a tribal village here this whole time. All right, that's good to know. Where are you going to run off? You're going to go and pillage this tile. I know it. Just because you're going to be really annoying. Yep, it's going to pillage that tile. Of course it will. 75 gold. Oh, that's a good tribal village. Means we can go for a second warrior. Right, we've got 2 now. I don't know where this has come from. I genuinely have no idea. Like, how did you even get here? Pale horse. Were you over here? And then it just sort of went round? I mean, who knows? That'll be the pillage. Yeah, that's really annoying. No matter. Now we can make this attack. Start pushing them out of our land. So there's mining. Complete. Done. We can improve the tile now. And we'll get irrigation so that I can improve the incense and sell it, hopefully, to try and speed across this builder a touch. HUZZAH. I actually have first meat on HUZZAH. That's ridiculous, but I will take the science any day of the week. That's wonderful. My scouts actually got any experience so far at all. No, survey is useless. Discipline's going back in. I'm sorry. I can't wait any longer. Oh, hello. Meteor sight. That's nice. We should talk about some of my abilities now. Increased religious pressure from trader routes. Receive 1 great profit point and 1 faith per turn per trader I own. It's a very small bonus, but it does help me get a religion, which is pointless because I already have a religion, but never mind. Receive a trader and a trader capacity when you found a Pantheon. Improve strategic resources in desert tiles. Accumulate additional resources per turn. There's a lot of fun things there. Just have to see how it goes. This game is going to be basically just a grind-a-thon until we can unlock the best units in the game. The warrior monk. Nada Shah has pyramids somewhere. Over in this direction, you can hear Egypt quaking in rage. And bam, 3 military unit. It's a heavy chariot. Yay! Gilgabro is actually pushing and hitting into Persia and might steal a city with the war chariot. I mean, that is cool. Warcart rush, am I right? Do it. That's what we all want to see. A strong Gilgabro is a proud Gilgabro. Whee! Go and kill this barb camp now. 3 era score. Big old campus finish. Nice +4 there. Trade routes are available to us. 1 science, 3 gold. That's atrocious. It's absolutely awful. I say finish the builder and then get a settler. We need to start expanding. Oh, it attacked me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, mistake. Big mistake. So this quadrireme might attack me, but that's fine. I'll get the era score from that and we'll go and charge over and try and deal with that Stone Kite clan. Oh, there's a prophet. That's the last one. All the religions have already been taken. There's only 3 on this small map apparently. Okay, that's not too bad. So we've got Feed the World, choral music. Both of them went religious settlements, interestingly. And then once I build my first holy site, which I probably should now unlock, I will get my own religion. Ha ha ha. I have a luxury as well. Sell it for 120 gold. If I can get anywhere near being able to get a settler, I think I will treat myself. Mysticism boosted. That is a terrible boost from a tribal village because I'm just about to get a Pantheon anyway. Never mind. This warrior might die actually if it stays here, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make for a bit of era score. It's always worth it. Oh, Nada Shah. You want to be my friend as well. Everyone's my friend. I've got a little bit more defense. It just depends if I can survive. No, I couldn't tank 2 hits. That was really silly. I should have switched unit that. Never mind. We'll leave those barbs alone in that sea. Just brooding for years to come. I tell you what, scouts defending on hills, they can absolutely hit barbarians for 6. They are very powerful. Might even be able to get this scout to clear this barb camp if I'm lucky. I hear your people make porridge of ashes and twigs. I mean, even if that was true, you don't have to call me out like that, you know? What if I do? Don't make fun of the fact that I have no food. We're doing what we can. Have you seen this start? This start's rubbish. Aha, okay. There are more barbs on this camp than I was expecting, including a slinger. I can hire more troops, but I would rather I didn't have to. Here's the Pantheon, and I've got every choice in the game. It's just one of those things about the spare beliefs card. So what do I want to do? A 3 settler could be quite fun, but we're thinking warrior monks. Warrior monks are essentially the only and main thing that I have to care about this game. So because of that, I am thinking adjacent desert tiles for my holy sites. That could be quite good considering how much desert I have. That means my holy sites will generate a lot of faith, and that faith can be used to buy warrior monks, and warrior monks of course being very powerful. Alternatively, we could go for holy sites on rivers, seeing as I've got a little bit of river down here. Reeds and marshes makes the oasis decent. Not good, but decent. Strategic's a bit of a gamble. I've only got the 1 plantation. I think I'm going to go for desert tiles because if I don't, I'll regret it. But yeah, this is an interesting one. And there you go. Here is now the trader, which is every single trader I've got, every option. Alas, these are all sending across the desert, which is going to be blighted by barbarians, but never mind. Bam. There's the first route gone, and we have another hill, which means I've got another mine which I can work. I just pull back a little bit for a second, let the barbs come to me. We'll lure them with my profit. The profit will bring the barbs back to my land where I'm defending, and I'll be able to hold them better. This barb camp, though, it killed itself attacking my scout. So perfect. I actually did promote one of my scouts, amazingly. And that's 2 era score. So we need 5 era score in at least 10 turns. Oh my lord, the profit gamble worked. The gambit was successful. Quick, fortify on the borders, heal. I'll move my profit over here to go and just have another sneaky peek. I love the fact that worked. That was amazing. Brilliant. Now, in order to actually get warrior monks, I do have to unlock theology, which is a little bit of an annoying way away. We've got to get our culture up a little bit more to do that. So we need to settle a little bit, need to get some monuments, need to get Pingala up. There's a lot that needs to happen. Byzantium, honored to meet you. Yeah, that's good. Another barb camp. Maybe I will get a golden age, you know? Wouldn't be the worst idea. And Byzantium does have one of the religions. Okay, so Byzantium is going to be like the final boss. I can just see it now. Yes, they can't help but attack my scouts. This is brilliant. They just keep hitting them over and over and over. Do it. Keep doing it. Switching now to urban planning. Continue to fortify. There's battle cry. And before you can get around to my heavy chariot, I'll get that kill. Thank you. And the prophet is going to just try and move this slinger into attackable territory. Egypt and Byzantium want to be friends as well. Egypt is kind of one of my main targets for attack. But right now, I'll just keep everyone on good terms. Just for now. You can always break these alliances pretty quickly. We're going to go and find iron. Did I get any source of horse? I did. There is horses underneath every single one of these amazing campuses. You've got to be kidding me. There's one under this one as well. What a troll. I can't believe that. Oh, that's horrible, game. Why would you do that? Oh, that's savage. That's absolutely savage, game. Why would you do that? Maybe preserves for a little bit of faith and culture would help us to push. Depends on what my tiles are like. I mean, I don't have a huge amount of really good preservable areas, but maybe it's an idea. I'll keep an eye on that as a concept. Actually, do I want to do that first? No, we'll go state workforce first for the governor. We'll take these delegations. Amazing. Yes, give me more gold. Okay, that gambit worked a little bit. 1 and 2. There's more slingers, annoyingly. At least we've pushed them back a touch. Just a touch. 202 gold now from this one incense. Oh, yes. That's not a bad idea now, because now I can sell it and then buy this settler and then keep this one relatively close to being finished, and then we can get 3 cities out. That's the sort of gamble I was looking for. Thank you, Egypt. Yes. That's why sometimes you just want to keep your luxury until you can sell it for a lot of gold. AI can't help itself. It's like, but I really want your luxuries, and you're like, you don't have to like pay that much, and it's like, but I do. I really do have to pay that much for your luxuries, and you're like, okay, fine, whatever. Well, now that the game has absolutely savaged all of my places to settle, maybe we just go and explore all of these sources of horses. There's horses down here. There's a reef still. I mean, that is a +3 campus. That's still pretty decent, and then there is a holy site there. I think I'm going to go for that Mercury. Go and settle down on that Mercury tile. There is a barb down here. Pale horse, where are all these coming from? All right, maybe I'm not going down there for now. Head over down here to this coastal tile. Maybe that's not a bad place. There's a +3 campus there. Oh man, the start. It's a little bit of everything. It is very confusing. I'm going there. I'm going there. Yeah, that'll do. 9 turns, by the way. We have some more era score because bam, that's 2. So we need 2 era score in that amount of time. Bam, bam. We're taking special care to attack and kill all of the slingers because the slingers are the worst. I hate them. They're really annoying. Oh, Babylon is settling all the way down here. There's no way they'll hold on to that city, especially if I come and settle on it. Up. This heavy chariot has now found me. There are so many barb boats there. Do I really want to settle on the coast? Probably not. Let's pull back up to this tile just so those barbs don't kill me. This is just the worst start. It really is. Why would the game think that this was a good start? Everything's going to get pillaged now. Like, everything is going to get pillaged. We'll hold in. Did I get any iron? There's a little bit of it. All mostly in the desert. All right. Well, that counts as a tile. Oh, I didn't realize this counts as tiles. Is there a barb camp there? I didn't even think there would be one, but I think there might be a bar camp on that half tile. We go and have a look with my prophet, because that's clearly the best thing to do with my prophets. This is a camel archer, by the way. It's ranged, it's unique to me, and it gains +8 when fighting on desert or plains. I mean, I'm just curious about that. I'm very curious about that. Let's try and get one. Yep, it chose to pillage my mine. That is so annoying. Why would you do that? Oh, Heavy Chariot was lured away with my prophet, and there's the barb camp. All right, so it did exist on this tile. I can't believe I missed that. That's so funny. I love it. I love it. Okay, another settler. Escorting this one is going to be very difficult, but I've got city number 2. 2 Medinas. Oh no, sometimes this happens on TSL games. Well, we've got to change that. You all know by now that my channel supporters on Coffee and Patreon are wonderful people that really help this channel to thrive. It helps us to do what we want to do. Make the content we want, fight against the YouTube algorithm. We are forever grateful. So I'm going to be naming my cities once again after my lovely channel supporters. Welcome to the wonderful Flower Power. And down on the coast, we have Books of Quill, and it already has a source of horse. Delicious, delicious horse. That's what we want to see. I think I'm going to try and get that +6 holy site. That's pretty awesome. But I'm going to start with a monument just to try and spread a little bit. I'll go for a monument here as well. As soon as we get warrior monks, everything will be fine. Everything will suddenly make sense. I guarantee you, warrior monks are the answer to every question that this game has to offer. That is a golden age though. We have the golden age now achieved, which is brilliant to see. Settling too close? How about, I didn't mean to exit out of that. I was going to accept the diplo favor. I pressed escape accidentally. I was going to just tell him off for being such an idiot, but yeah, okay, that's fair. How valuable are horses in this game? Very valuable. All right, I'm actually going to invest in Source of Horse. We've now got 2 of them. We've got 4 coming in per turn. I think this economically will be huge for me. Ottomans. Hello, honored to meet you. Yes, let's exchange information on capitals. Oh, Bursa and Constantinople. Why do I get the sense that they are not going to get on in this game at all? Do you have the other religion? No, someone else does. I don't know who has that other religion, but it's elsewhere. Church says the earth is flat, but I know that it is round. Look at that. Gilgamesh with the knowledge. Babylon is now at war with Persia. Oh, it's all kicking off in that side of the planet. We'll just let them get on with it. It's 3 turns to the next stage. I'm just going to sit on this barb camp for a couple of turns. We'll save the era score for that. How about you don't attack that tile? That's really annoying. Although I can actually just escape around here. Ha 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 ha. And my prophet's now going to just annoy you. Come on, come kill my prophet. Yes, it worked. City number 3. Lovely stuff. I've got another luxury. The beautiful city. Professor Paul's School for Spies. Oh dear. Some of the ideas you all have, honestly. Let's just get that monument up. I mean, I really should build more troops. More troops would be a massive asset to me right now. But I've got a few. I'm playing it risky. We're playing it wild. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just go straight for camel archers. Like, why not? Why would you not? If the game offers you a camel archer, you have to go for it. It's just the rules. I don't make the rules. It's just is the rules, okay? Just leave it at that. Okay, this galley is now hitting Professor Paul's School for Spies. I don't like that. Equally, I can't really do much about it. I don't have much choice in the matter. Oh yeah, my trader was killed in the end. Lovely. We're in a golden age. Annoyingly, Babylon's in a golden age. I kind of want them to drift out of the golden age so they lose access to this city, and then I can claim it from loyalty. It'll avoid me having to go to war with them. I want to spread my religion around a lot, and I want extra faith, so I'm tempted to go Exodus. Monumentality, this game, is useless for me. I have no gold coming in, and all of my faith is going to be used on either warrior monks or spreading my religion. Anything else is pointless. Penbrush and Voice? For Inquiry? It's got to be Exodus. So this gives me 4 great profit points per turn, but those are all converted into faith. But more importantly, extra 2 charges and extra movement on all of my religious units. That's a big improvement. That's a man at arms. I hate barbs. I really do. What's in this one? Galley? Nope, don't need a galley. Let's disperse that. Give me the booster wheel and a bit more era score. Delightful. Sell 1 luxury, buy 1 luxury. As long as the AI gives you these sort of deals and you can make a profit from it, why not? I'm starting to be able to sell my Source of Horse for quite a lot of gold as well. You should never seek a land war on my continent. Oh, you just wait until my warrior monks charge you. It'll be painful for all involved. I don't like the fact there's a man at arms there. I'm running away bravely. very, very bravely running away. I don't like desert. It gets all coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. You know what, Persia? I like you. I like the way you're thinking about this game because I too dislike desert. I love that. That's brilliant. I need culture as quickly as I can get it. So Pingala, into flower power you go. We're going to pick up the culture improvement as fast as we can. We have one monument in 1 turn, another one in 6 turns, and another one in 11 turns. So those are coming along nicely now. We just have to wait. We have to wait just for a second. Turn 56. I really don't feel like I've done much of use at all here. It's been a very strange start to the game. We're now starting to explore into Ottoman territory, which is quite useful. Want to go and find the Pamukkale. Books of Quill now is working both of these horses, so this city is suddenly quite productive. I want to get the holy sites out as fast as I can. To help me with that, we're going to just work on a builder just to fix this mine, and then get myself more horses, more resources, generally speaking. Okay, this galley is not having a good time against me. That's good. Let's go and clear that barb camp now. I've just bought myself a builder in Professor Paul's School for Spies. Okay, cool. The galley's killed itself. We have another source of horse. Man, I should have gone for strategic resources and horses, eh? That +1 production and faith would have been brilliant. No, I think the holy sites will work later into the game, but it's funny how some games some abilities are very overpowered. Oh, look, another barb clan. How great. Let's go try and kill it before it gets out of hand. Oh, wow, it's getting killed. Who's Babylon at war with? I don't know, actually. Oh, everyone. Phoenicia. Ah, Phoenicia's a bit of a problem. Phoenicia will keep this city, but I guess it gives me just 1 target on the coast to go and kill. Never mind. 3 era score. Yay! We have access to the camel archer now. Oh, amazing. Never have I been so excited to see the presence of a camel. Can't get through from Bursa. Forget how annoying this terrain is. Oh, they just raised it. Ah, that's annoying. I kind of wanted that. Fine. I guess no one gets it. We could have shared the city. No. Okay. Start to get some holy sites up and running now. I've got enough sources of horses. We can sell these for an obscene amount of gold now. And there's a +6 holy site. Yes. Let's get it done. We've seen the lands of Constantinople. How are the other religions doing? 5 cities, 1 city. All right. They're not spreading like crazy. Oh, Pamukkale. Nice. But they are doing some relatively cool things. We've got to keep an eye on this. Once I get my religion, oh, you just wait. Everything will suddenly make sense, you know? Unlock sailing quickly. I don't know what my next move is. I would like to get to military tactics at some point. That will unlock the Kasir, or however you say that. A little bit of food, a little bit of gold, extra gold if you build it around desert. 2 production if adjacent to water, so they're really good to pot next to oasis tiles and things like that. So we'll keep an eye on those. They could give me really good yields and benefits if I build enough of them. Scouting can only get so far, actually. We need to actually break across into the med, otherwise we're not going to find anything else out there. Flower power. Oh, you're so close now. It's so close to getting a really nice holy site as well. Okay, good. Pingala, connoisseur. Ta-da! Now we have 13 culture per turn. It's a little bit, but it helps. Do I just rush theology or do we go political? I'm going to go political philosophy. Then we can start getting strategos. We can get general points in. I don't think, this is the big caveat, in base game, great generals do not work with warrior monks. However, this mod changes quite a bit. I don't know whether or not it's fixed that. I don't think it has, but it would be remiss of me not to test. So that's why I'm going to go for great generals. I'm not going to go exclusively warrior monks as well. Warrior monks don't play ball with a lot of stuff like siege equipment and battering rams and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing is using a blend of... Come on. No. Why? Okay, Camel Archer is a ranged unit. If I get a Gogian, I can probably do... Oh my god, it's going to break everything. Barbs can't take your capital. They can't take your capital, but that doesn't mean they're not a massive pain in the bottom. Can't believe that. Why would you charge me like that? This is ridiculous. So they may do some really scary damage, but they shouldn't kill my capital, he says, hopefully. A lot of volcanoes going off and actually giving me a lot of volcanic land around this desert, which is quite useful. Bam, another barb camp defeated. We've got most of our era score just from killing barb camps this game. It's been quite useful. I can hire a swordsman, a barb horseman, man-at-arms. I mean, obviously that's the big choice. Could just sell horses until I can get a man-at-arms, but I don't have any iron, so I can't heal it. We are going to get iron in 5 turns. don't know what the best course of action is. I think Camel Archer is 400 gold, so I could just buy in another Camel Archer. 100% Camel Army? I think it's possible. I think it's probably advisable. Bam. Oh, and oh no, there's a source of force broken. Is that population lost? No, just broken. That's fine. Go and fix that as fast as we can. Another one's broken. Another one's broken. What broke? I actually don't know what could have broken because it was already broken. I guess just more yields put on this tile. Fine. Okay. Well, it actually made some super horses in Books of Quill. So in the long run, that's not a bad thing. But we are now going to go for oligarchy. Now, I believe, again, I might be wrong. I believe warrior monks do get the oligarchy bonus. So we are going to go with that one. I'm now going to pick up a Gogi to build my camel archers quicker. Discipline obviously is really good. Urban planning is very helpful. And then diplomatic league, we'll pop that in at least until we pick up military tradition and we get strategos, because then we can flank. And don't forget, we get 100% flanking and support bonuses. So there's a lot of good stuff to come out of that. You want to give me 20 iron? Yeah, all right. Just not a bad idea. I mean, at least this annoying notification will disappear from the top of my screen saying, oh, do you want iron? You haven't got iron. It's like, I know I haven't got iron. I don't own any iron. There's military tradition. In goes strategos. Get some general points. Generally good points. Not specific points. General points. I normally rush construction, but there's no such thing as any woods in my empire. So instead, we're going to go for currency. So close. So close to theology now. And here is the camel archer. It should be finished next turn. Da-da-da! Yes. Fear me. Fear me. I have this heavy chariot just sort of sat here. We have a +4 flanking bonus, which is wonderful. But my camel archer can just sit in and do 5 versus damage. I mean, I'm getting +8 damage from being in a desert as well. That's beautiful. Okay, we should be able to survive this now. Get this holy site working. We've got this one almost finished. I think I'm just going to make the religion as soon as I can. Don't want to wait any longer than I need to. I want to get the religion spreading. I can spread it between my own nation really easily, especially if I use some traders, which I very much want to do. Increased religious pressure from trade routes. Yes. Here is score for holy site. And here we go. Finally, turn 72. We had to wait quite a long time for that. Where are you, warrior monks? So we culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing a holy site. That is the worst ability ever, but at least we get warrior monks now. And I think crusade, so that I can try and take people over with my warrior monks. It's just too good a combo. It means we can use them as a battering ram against Dido as soon as possible. 1, 2, 3. If I could just take all of these cities on the coast, Arabia would be looking lovely. A little bit more faith per turn now. I can't build warrior monks until I get temples built, so we'll work on the shrine immediately. Although actually, do we get the trader first? I think I do to spread the religion, you know? Build it, and then we'll use my gold to get the trader in, and then Books of Quill can grow. Camel Archer for the win! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Civilized, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Lillian, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zersa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bookaluk 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Hal Carnassus, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Deja Fu, Kovuwu, Legally Trash, Is This Live, Twin Cam Inferno, Martin S, Minnow, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!